Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing very well. Welcome to this edition of discussion on The Hindu. So we bring to you highlights of yesterday's newspaper, that is 8th of March 2023. So let's begin with the discussion. From the very first page on page number 1 and 10, we have an article from GS2 International Relations that is highlighted as US is trying to encircle China, says its foreign minister. Now recently, China has accused the United States of attempting to encircle China through its Indo-Pacific strategy. Now from this article, you have to know about the Indo-Pacific strategy of the United States of America and also know about the Quad grouping and its members, what are the recent conflicts between USA and China, and also India's role in the issue. Moving further on page number 6 from GS2 Indian Polity, the article is headlined as Home and Away. From this article, you have to know about the issues of migrant workers in India. Also, what are the welfare measures adopted by the government for the community, and know about the One Nation, One Ration Card scheme. Further on, suggest ways to improve the community's well-being. Alright, moving further on page number 6, again from GS2 Governance. Now, the article is headlined as Challenging Dogma, and it is about stray dogs. So, the article says the threat from stray dogs must be framed as a public health issue. From this article, you have to know about the recent conflicts between humans and stray dogs in various parts of the country, and also what are the ways adopted by the local governments to control this menace. Further on, know about the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals PCA Act, also the Animal Birth Control Rules 2001. Now moving further, again from editorial section on page number 6 itself from GS2 International Relations, the article is headlined as Applying Active Non-Alignment for Ukraine Peace. So this article talks about NATO's concern of the Global South to align itself with the G7 on the war in Ukraine. So this was discussed in the recently held Munich Security Conference. From this article, you have to know about the concern of members of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization around the reluctance of the Global South to align itself with G7 on the war in Ukraine, and also know about India's difficulties in balancing the scenario. Now moving further on page number 6 in the editorial section itself, again from GS3 Science and Technology, the article is headlined as Chatbot Gaffles that expose the sinks in the AI armor. From this article, you have to know about the OpenAI's ChatGPT, what are its functions and usage, and also what are the challenges posed by this technology. Also, what is the future of AI-powered applications and what is the possible way ahead. You can also find the articles related to this in our website, and you can check out the links in the description below. Moving on page number 7 from GS1 Social Issues, the article is headlined as The Importance of a Women-Led Digital Solutions. From this article, you have to know about the theme for International Women's Day 2023, Digit All, Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality. So also know what is the significance of women harnessing the digital tools. Alright, moving further on page number 7 itself from GS3 Indian Economy, the article is headlined as Role of External Sector and the Fiscal Side in Recovery. So from this article, you have to know what is the role of the external sector in the fiscal side in recovery. Moving further on page number 8 from GS3 Environment section, the article is headlined as Is Heat in India Set to Get Worse? So from this article, you have to know what does the C-STEP study on India's historical climate show. Also, has the temperature increased in summer and winter? What about the diurnal temperature range? And also, what are some of the innovative climate action strategies that one can emulate? Alright, with this we move further on page number 8 from GS2 International Relations. The article is headlined as How did the Treaty on High Seas come through? So it has been in news a lot lately. From this article, you have to know what is the Treaty on Marine Biodiversity of Areas Beyond National Jurisdiction, and also how important are high seas to human survival and well-being. Alright, moving further on page number 9 from GS1 Social Issues, the article is headlined as A Celebration of Women Writers from Indian Subcontinent. From this article, you have to know about the contribution of South Asian women authors from India. Moving further on page number 10 from GS3 Defense Sector, the article is headlined as Shaliza Dhami is the first woman to be appointed to an IAF command post. So from this article, you have to know about the first command appointment for a women officer in the Indian Air Force, and also what is women's role in the Indian Defense Forces. Moving further on page number 11 from GS2 Indian Polity, the article is headlined as Vice President appoints his staff on House committees. From this article, you have to know what is the role of the Vice vice president in India's constitutional machinery and also know about the various committees of the parliament. Well, moving further on page number 12, from GS2 governance sector, the article is headlined as the concerns over linking Aadhaar with the voter IDs. So from this article, you have to know what are the issues of privacy and disenfranchisement over linking Aadhaar with the voter IDs. Particularly also know about the Supreme Court's ruling on the issue. Well, with this, we call it a wrap of this edition of The Hindu. I hope you liked the video. I will see you with some other video. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.